Do you believe in fairy tales? I know I do. When we're little, they read us these stories, the kind that makes us believe in legends, makes us fantasize about heroes and champions and mythical inventions and tales that end in happily ever after and perfect final chapters that weave a truth beyond the fear. Now I want you to think about that for a second. The possibility that in your story, there's truth beyond your fear. Fear about what your past said you could never be. Fear about what your pain said you could never be. Fear about what your problems say you could never be. Even though your wounds insist the payoff would be more than worth the bleed. I've been through a lot in my life, and I want you to know I see you. I see you standing there. I see you holding out, hanging tough, withstanding, commanding every fiber of your being, your boulders carried on shoulders, your heart toughened like soldiers, your weapons drawn from their holster, hard lessons drawing you closer to unveil your secret phenomenon. It's a revelation of the precious bond that has always existed between you and your power. So what if I said that all that pain along your shore, the heartache, the suffering, the days where you swore that your war would bury you alive as you're battling empty-handed over and over again, asking yourself why? Why should I try? Why should I forget and regret all the treasures I was denied? All of that turmoil was what heaven wrote in its thoughts to help you defy a misbelief in legends, to help you stand strong in the reality of a future God imagined, a future a blind world could never see, a miraculous feat the skeptics would not believe, an unchangeable, unstoppable fact that would rewrite your story, the fact that you were born to be a legend. I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but I want you to know that whoever you are not done yet. Whatever that obstacle is that's in your path, you have the power to remove it. You have the power to rise, and you do not have to do it alone. So what if you believed that all the enemies along your shore, the witches, the armies, the dragons that swore to devour you alive as you're battling empty-handed, asking yourself why, over and over again why? Why should I try? Why should I forget and regret all the treasures I was denied? All of that turmoil was part of an illusion. And instead of that confusion, you chose to believe that you were born to win, that the phenomenon that you are, you have always been, that you've come this far because of a light you have within, a light that's dwelling in your soul, a light that's seeking out your goal and glowing warm in the cold and blasting diamonds from coal. Because heaven wrote in its thoughts that you defy your misbelief in legends, standing upright and strong in a reality, a future that God imagined, a future a blind world could never see, a miraculous feat the skeptics would not believe, an unchangeable, unstoppable force that would rewrite your history, the fact that you were born to be a legend.